look with it, then I'm most likely scoring on that one. So, sir.
Did you try to put that ball to George when nobody, it's either him or nobody?
Yeah, I mean, no, for sure. One on one like that in the end zone. You got to give the best receiver on the team a chance to make a play. And I was telling somebody over there, 50-50 balls with George isn't really 50-50. He's going to come down with the ball most of the time. So, yeah.
What kind of comfort does that give a quarterback?
I mean, a lot of comfort. When the play breaks down and it's just him and someone else downfield. When you can throw it up and have that much trust in the receiver. That it's going to be him or nobody, and the ball's not going to be picked off. That just gives a quarterback way more confidence. To give him more chances. So yeah.
Looked like you had a couple designed runs today. I mean, how much fun is it to be able to do that in pads? And
Hmm.
do you like the trajectory that you've been on through the first 5 practices out here?
Yeah, I mean, it's super fun, being able to show my legs off a little bit. And, practice was definitely fun today. First day of pads, so a little bit more energy out there. Guys get to hitting a little bit. But, I think, me personally, I think I've been growing and getting better each and every day. And, that's just the goal. So, yeah, I think everybody's been doing a great job. We just, focus on getting better each and every day and keeping the energy up.
I think you completed all your passes today. Do you feel like this is maybe the most consistent practice you've had since you've been out here?
I think so. I didn't feel like my mechanics were fully on point, so I'm just gonna, try to, continue to work on that and get back to where I want to be with that. But when the team periods did come, I was just making sure I was getting completions and stuff out there.
What are some of those mechanics that you
It's
feel
just
like
it's not really something I can put my finger on. It's just a feel, It's kind of like a golfer in a swing. Or I was talking to one of our Matt Baker, he's our quarterback assistant coach, but it's kind of like a golfer when your swing's a little bit off. Something was off, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So it's just like the whole thing. But as you said, I was glad I was able to get all of my completions. So
Is that something you just need reps to kind of
it's
get through?
just kind of getting back in a groove. It's not really reps. It's just that's why I just got a few extra throws after practice just to get like a groove back and kind of like a shooter with the shot. So once it could have had something to do with the pads. First day of pads in a long time since last season. But yeah, I mean I think it's more of a feel.
Both you and Russ seem to have like a really good day completion wise. You guys were playing at a high rate. What can you say about the progress that you guys have made as a quarterback room in Arthur Smith's new playbook?
Yeah, I mean I think we've grown a lot since the first day we've been here, and I think that has to do with more time in the playbook and of course more reps on the field with me. The more reps I get, the more comfortable I get, with concepts, with plays and stuff like that. So I've just been trying to learn from him, and we've been pushing each other. So it's been
How
good.
good has it been for you to get these reps with the first team guys, throwing that?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you obviously know George, but
Hmm.
just all with that whole unit.
I mean, it's been good. I'm glad I get to get reps in now, and not the first be in a game or something like that. So I mean, it's good getting the guys comfortable, hear my voice in the huddle, getting me comfortable talking to them, and get me on the same page with them when we're running plays and stuff like that. So it's been good.
Did you say anything to Porter when you ran
I
around?
didn't. I didn't. I didn't have time to. I had to get ready for the next play. But yeah.
I wanted to ask you about Arthur Smith. Just beyond learning his playbook, what have you learned about him as a person and kind of the way that he's going to try to
Yeah,
lead you guys?
yeah, he's fiery, and I like that about him. He has a lot of knowledge, you know, and just the person he is. He pushes you to be your best each and every day, and he's a great leader. I mean, that's kind of given because he was just the head coach for Atlanta, but I mean, he's a great coach. He's fiery. Like you said, he makes everyone around him better. And he's a really great teacher too. So anytime you have an OC or a coach, you want him to be a great teacher to all the players and stuff like that. So glad to have him.
When you were mentioning your mechanics, were there things that they were working with you on specifically during OTs and mini camps, things that they wanted to tweak that you'd always done, or is it, how are they kind of working that process?
No, not really. The biggest thing they care about here is accuracy and timing, getting the ball out on time and being accurate.
You mentioned Arthur's fiery. In what ways or what's the time when you've seen him be fiery?
I mean, just team meetings and stuff like that, yelling. He also has a sense of humor. I mean, he's hilarious too. But I mean, just different examples in team meetings out here on the field. I mean, he's yelling at guys. Getting after it. He's very competitive, a very competitive spirit, and that probably has something to do because he's a recent player and stuff like that. But even when I played him last year, the past couple of years I played him, I mean, my fault. I run out of bounds on the sideline. He's talking trash to me and stuff like that.
What do you
Uh,
say?
I forgot, but I mean, I just know for a fact the past 2 years we played it when I was in Chicago, he talks trash during the game. So it's just it's good to have a coach like that. Talk trash and you just have that competitive spirit for sure.
Does that help you guys as
Last
an
two.
offense, just having a
a coach like that who's kind of on top of you and more strict in a way?
I think so. It helps me at least. When you have a coach that's just have that same competitive spirit that wants to see you succeed. There's some coaches who aren't as vocal, but might have that same competitive spirit. But Art, he's very vocal with it, and I think we have a lot of coaches like this. I think there was maybe a few days ago. I was going back and forth with Denzel on defense, and I mean he kind of took me up to a whole nother level during 7-on-7. So just that trash talking back and forth, it can kind of get your blood flowing a little bit like a game. So I mean it's always good to have that for sure.
Had some guys on say the defense was a little quiet after 7 shots.
They were. I mean they talk a lot, but we did a good job today shutting them up. And like Coach always says, there's no speculating now. So we got the pads on and stuff like that. So it's full tackle. They tag off on Najee at the 1 yard line. I mean that's most likely a touchdown. So no speculation whatsoever. But it was a good day today, for sure.
Thank you
Justin,
guys.
Thank you guys.
Justin,
Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you watch this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. For all of the sports coverage the Post-Gazette has to offer, visit post-gazette.com.